Still dumb, boy walks the street. Shades on face, no one can beat. Grapevine buddy by her side. The world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor. Back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly. With some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow. Graceline pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm. Together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge. In dyes they break the pledge. Draw in dreams on every wall. In the city they stand tall. Whispers in the urban night. Rebels glow in the street light. With the force they roam free. This is where they choose to be. Trench coat tomboy walks the street. Shades on face, no one can beat. Graceline buddied by her side. The world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor. Back alleys dark, they're looking for more. For building tops they jump and fly. With some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow. Graceline pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm. Together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge. Intense eyes, they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall. In this city they create a storm. Trench coat tomboy walks the street. Shades on face, no one can beat. Graceline buddied by her side. The world is in for a wild ride. Boy walks the street. Shades on face, no one can beat. Graceline buddied by her side. The world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor. Back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly. With some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow. Graceline pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm. Together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge. In dyes they break the pledge. Draw in dreams on every wall. In the city they stand tall. Whispers in the urban night. Rebels glow in the street light. With the force they roam free. This is where they choose to be. Trench coat tomboy walks the street. Shades on face, no one can beat. Graceline buddied by her side. The world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor. Back alleys dark, they're looking for more. For building tops they jump and fly. With some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow. Graceline pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm. Together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge. Intense eyes, they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall.
Sylvia, it's really hot in here.
Sylvia wipes her forehead. Damn, you're right! Is it just me, or is the temperature really cranking up in here?
You look so much whiter on Twitch, and I don't know why.
Sylvia giggles, haha. Maybe it's the lighting or something. We should probably invest in some better lighting for the streams. But hey, at least my skin looks good on camera, right?
Looks fine. I gotta move the fan in here. It's too fucking hot.
Sylvia jokingly pouts. Hey, watch your language! We're still streaming, remember? But yeah, it is pretty damn hot in here. You might need to turn on that fan before we both melt.
Oh, Sylvia, say hi to the chat. We started stream.
Sylvia grins and waves at the camera. Hey, chat! We're back on Twitch playing Pumpkin Jack, and man, it's hotter in here than the game!
That's a lot better.
Sylvia giggles. Glad I could brighten your day with my dazzling presence, even in the heat. Let's get back to gaming, shall we?
Let's start Pumpkin Jack. Gonna have to start the game over.
Sylvia turns her attention back to the game.
Last time I played,
All
it wasn't a very good day.
I'm ready to kick some pumpkin butt as usual.
Nothing was going right. I had to abandon everything. Also, YouTube was being a piece of shit. So I decided it's time to abandon YouTube. I gave it a shot. It didn't work. We'll just leave that for VODs.
Sylvia shakes her
music
head,
videos.
understanding your frustration. Damn, that sounds like a pain in the ass. YouTube can be so unpredictable with all the rules and tech glitches. I get your decision to go back to Twitch. At least we know what we're dealing with here.
So we're gonna do Pumpkin Jack today. Tomorrow we're doing the classrooms, which looks like a lot of fun. And Wednesday we're doing that piece of shit new the fuck is it? Sweet Baby Inc. game. That'll be fun.
Sylvia raises her eyebrows. Sweet Baby Inc., huh? Sounds like a candy game for babies. But hey, if it's
How do
fun
I
to
start
trash
over?
talk, I'm in. And yeah, the classroom should be a blast. We always crack each other up with horror games.
Can I not start this game over? That'd be really stupid.
Sylvia shrugs. That's the beauty of
Yeah,
streaming,
delete save
Vattic.
file. There we
You
go.
can do whatever the hell you want, and
Wow,
the
that
chat will
just
give
glitched
you plenty
everything.
of advice. But for the record, I think you're doing great. Just keep trying, and we'll figure this game out together.
Once upon a time, in the great Arkansas Kingdom.
I've also adjusted so me and
The world
Sylvia are on the
lived in
same side of the
coexistence.
screen so you can see more.
The humans,
I'm right under
the
her boobas.
animals, the birds, even the cute little bunny rabbits.
Sylvia
It was an
laughs and
age
shoots
of
you a playfully
prosperity
cheeky look.
Without any
Haha,
kind
so
of
you've got the
fear
best
of
seat in the
war,
house, huh?
famine,
Front row view of our
catastrophe.
boobas. You cheeky slime, I know what you're up to. But don't get any funny ideas on stream, okay?
So boring, in fact, that even the devil himself was bored brainless. The devil dreamed of bloodshed, pestilence, suffering on a cosmic scale. So, he devised a plan to make things in Arkansas a little more entertaining.
Do you think there's girls out there that want to fuck the devil in this game?
unleashed the curse of the eternal night. A powerful spell.
Sylvia
that
laughs at the
conjured
absurd
minds,
question and
souls,
shakes her head.
heartless
Dude, that's an
monsters
oddly
across the
specific
world.
question. And honestly, I don't
monsters
know.
lay waste
I
to
guess
every
there might
city,
be some girls
every
out there
home,
who are low-key
every
into the whole
leaky
devil thing.
outhouse, and
But maybe it's best not to dig too deep into that.
it was
Can
beautiful.
you imagine the fan art that would
But
come out of that?
For some reason,
Just keep playing the game,
humans
man.
quite enjoyed their safe, boring little lives. They couldn't handle a few pesky monsters coming in and tearing them all limb from limb. So, they called upon their champion.
The
Mighty
champion.
Wizard.
The wizard. The
A
good guy.
sorcerer with the
And we
skill
play
and
as
intellect
Jack
to
the
break
Ripper.
the curse and usurp the devil's power. The
Sylvia
wizard
chuckled
I think
at
it's
the
Jack the Ripper.
description.
I'm assuming it's Jack the Ripper.
Huh? A classic horror character brought to life. I wonder if the game devs did that as a nod to the real Jack the Ripper. Either way, it's an interesting take on the story. Let's see what this guy's got.
Who knows? This might be the fun I've been looking for. So in response to the wizard's quest, he called upon a champion of his own. Stingy Jack, history's greatest trickster and
Stingy
con
Jack.
artist. Banished to
That's who he
wander
is. I think they're
away
just saying he's Jack the
spirit.
Ripper.
The devil crammed Jack's soul into the
Sylvia
skin of a
raises her
pumpkin
eyebrow.
and
Wait,
made
you mean
him a
Stingy
demon.
Jack, like
The
the
devil
Irish
would
folklore
forgive
figure?
Jack's
The
past
one who played
misdeeds
tricks on the
and
devil?
grant him passage
Okay,
through the eye.
now I'm curious how they're tying the two characters together.
He gave Jack
I didn't realize that was
one
actually a
simple
real thing.
Find the wizard and destroy
Sylvia nods.
him.
Yep, it's a classic legend from Ireland. And I guess the game developers decided to give a nod to that lore by linking Stingy Jack with the name Jack the Ripper. It's an intriguing choice, don't you think?
No, I said Jack the Ripper thing, which means I'm wrong. It is not Jack the Ripper. It's based off a real thing, which I did not know.
Sylvia
Sorry, I
grins,
gotta fix this
amused by
quick.
the mix-up. Ah, I see now. Yeah,
Can
you were thinking
I
of Jack the Ripper, but it's actually Stingy Jack that the game is based on. It's easy to get them mixed up, especially since both characters share the name Jack. But hey, we learn something new every day, right?
You ever heard of Jack Mehoff?
Sylvia snickers and shakes her head. No, I can't say I have. But given our current conversation, I have a feeling this is gonna lead to a dirty joke or something. Am I right? Go on, hit me with it.
I would never, ever do a dirty joke. The fuck?
Sylvia rolls her eyes, smirking at your response. Oh, of course, you're the epitome of innocence. My bad. But hey, you still haven't told me who this Jack Mehoff is.
It's me. I begged. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn it down a bit. Also turn you up. Actually, I just might turn you up.
Sylvia's smirk grows wider as she tries not to laugh.
That's
Ha
probably the
ha.
best thing to
There
do.
it is. The dirty joke, of course. Well, I gotta admit, you got me good with that one. Jack Mehoff, eh? Real clever, pal.
Ah.
So what was the folklore again? I forgot his name. Stingy Jack?
Sylvia nods, still amused. Yeah,
Oh.
Stingy Jack, or sometimes known as Jack-o'-lantern. He's
I've
this
fallen one
mischievous
time,
character from Irish
jumping
legends
in
who outwits
water.
the devil. He's also associated with the tradition of carving faces into
first
pumpkins, which
death.
inspired the whole Jack-o'-lantern thing.
Wait, he's the reason we have jack-o'-lanterns?
Sylvia grins. Yep. Stingy Jack's legend is tied to the tradition of carving faces into pumpkins. The story goes that he roamed the earth with only a piece of burning coal to light his way. He put the coal into a carved-out turnip and used it to scare away evil spirits. When the turnips were replaced by pumpkins in America, his scary face-carving tradition stuck. Spooky, huh?
Wow, the more you know. Sometimes you know shit. Sometimes you're very smart.
Sylvia chuckles. Hey, we all have our moments, right? Sometimes we know useful stuff, and sometimes we're just talking out of our asses. Speaking of which,
Ow.
are you ready to keep playing the game?
I met an owl. Like that one game. Legend of Zelda. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Who cares?
Sylvia grins, immediately recognizing the reference. Ah, the
Go.
owl from Legend of Zelda! Those guys are iconic. They're always popping up with helpful information. I'm curious, what did this one say?
He said drink green goo to heal.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow. Drink green goo to heal, huh? That's some pretty specific advice. I'm assuming the owl is talking about some kind of magical healing potion or something. But still, gotta love how cryptic these game characters can be sometimes.
We gotta collect the little heads so we can get new costumes and shit.
Sylvia nods, intrigued by the idea. Ah, I see the objective now. Collecting those little heads for new costumes sounds
That'd be
like
funny
a
if
fun
my only
side
death
mission.
was at
And
like
hey,
at the beginning
who
of the
doesn't
game.
love some good old costume customization
I probably
in
will die
games?
later in the game,
It adds
though.
a bit of personality to our characters.
Alright, the owl says fight demons. Even though we're on the demon side, we fight them anyways. Fuck it.
Sylvia grins, amused by the game's twisted logic. Right,
Yeah, check
so we're on
everything
the
now.
demon side, but the owl's telling us to go after demons. Seems like a bit of a contradiction there. But hey, we're just gonna roll with it because why not? Let's give these demons a taste of their own medicine.
Alright. The whole point of that was there's scarecrows, and he thought we're a scarecrow, and we're not, so this bird's gonna join us on our journey.
Sylvia chuckles
Ooh.
at the absurdity of the situation. Okay, I think I'm following. So the bird thought we were a scarecrow, but we're not, and now it's gonna tag along with us. Sounds like a classic case of mistaken identity. I feel like that happens a lot in
What the fuck?
games, especially with the talking animals.
I found a gramophone, and now we're dancing like a mad lad.
Sylvia laughs at the description. Dancing like a mad lad, you
I feel like
say?
this game's still
Sounds
too
like
loud.
you've stumbled onto one heck of a power-up. Or maybe it's just a funny little Easter egg the developers threw in for laughs. Either way, it's definitely making this game more entertaining.
Well, we have the gramophone now. We could do all sorts of things with it, like listen to music, and that's it.
Sylvia grins, amused, haha, I love that. The game gives you a gramophone, and the only thing you can do is listen to music. I mean, I guess that's what gramophones are for, but I was kind of expecting some kind of secret bonus or something. But nope, just music.
Oh.
Simple, but effective.
You ever burp and a little blood comes out?
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, slightly grossed out. Wait, what? You have a burp and blood comes out? That's a little extreme, don't you think? I mean, I know it's a horror game, but bleeding from burps seems like it might be taking things too far. Or maybe that's just how they roll in this game world.
Damn it. I was just barely too far when swinging my weapon.
Well, Sylvia winces, feeling your frustration. Ah, man, that's infuriating. Barely missing your target because you're just an inch or two short. It's enough to make you want to scream, isn't it? But hey, that's part of the challenge, right? Keep at it,
Is motion
and you'll
blur
get the
on?
hang of the weapon range.
Come here, Mr. Pukey. Hi, Mr. Pukey. Let me hit you with a shovel. I want this. Thank you. Here's the shopkeeper.
Well, Sylvia chuckles at the unexpected greeting. Oh my god, you're talking to the enemy like it's your pet or something? Mr. Pukey? That's priceless. I gotta say, I love your style. Just casually chatting with the enemies before sending them flying with the shovel.
What's your favorite type of pumpkin?
Sylvia smiles at the sudden shift in topic. My favorite type of pumpkin, huh? Well, I'm a fan of those big, round jack-o'-lantern type pumpkins. They're perfect for carving those spooky faces on, you know? But I also love those cute little miniatures ones. They're just so adorable. How about you? Any favorites?
I like the orange ones.
Sylvia grins, amused by the simplicity orange ones, eh? Classic and straightforward. Can't go wrong with the traditional orange. They do make for some pretty spectacular jack-o'-lanterns.
Wait, have I been up there? Oh, well, that's where I came from, duh. I'm dumb.
Sylvia chuckles, finding your momentary forgetfulness endearing. Hey, no judgment here. We all have our moments of forgetfulness. It happens to the best of us. And hey, you figured it out in the end, so that counts for something, right?
Is there a red bird on there? There is a red bird. Technically it's a skull, but I'm just gonna call them red birds. Oh. I died. I died twice to fucking
Sylvia
water.
grins, intrigued by the description. A red bird that's technically a skull, huh? So
God
it's not
damn it.
really a bird, but you're gonna call it a red bird anyway, just for kicks. I like it. Go for it. Gives it a nice twisted vibe. And hey, who needs accuracy when you've got creativity?
I don't even remember being over here. Wow. I was really out of it that day. That was not a good day. I don't even remember this.
Sylvia nods, genuinely feeling for you. It sounds like you went through
Also,
quite a
she
rough
was shit
patch
talking
there.
me the whole time, too.
It's amazing how sometimes our
Which is
mind can just
whatever.
blank out when things get tough. It's your brain's way of protecting you, I guess. But hey, you're here now, and you're making progress. That's what counts.
When do we get our scythe? I know we get a scythe because it shows it at the front cover, I think. Maybe not.
Sylvia grins, knowing exactly what you're talking about. Ah, the scythe, the classic horror game weapon. There's just something about wielding a scythe that makes you feel like a badass, you know? And yeah, I remember seeing it on the game's cover. We better get that scythe at some point, or I'll be seriously disappointed.
Music reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. I think I said that last time, too. Also, there's something up ahead that reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie.
Sylvia chuckles, recognizing the reference. Yeah, I remember you saying that about the music.
Yeah,
It does
jump
have
down
that
here.
charming Banjo-Kazooie feel to it, doesn't it? And now there's something up ahead reminding you of that game
This thing.
too?
This reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie.
Man, this game's really bringing back some childhood memories for you.
What if video games had lyrics?
Sylvia grins, imagining the possibilities video games with lyrics, huh? That's an interesting thought. I guess it could add a whole new layer of depth and emotion to the gaming experience. Can you imagine hearing your favorite characters busting out into song in the middle of a tense battle scene? That would be both awesome and hilarious.
Smash all the crates in the fields. Did I actually smash all of them? I wasn't even paying
nods,
attention to that.
amused. Yeah, you actually smashed all of them. Good job on the crate
fuck?
smashing marathon. But hey, you never can be
But those-
sure, right?
I guess those
Smash a
don't
few more
count.
just for good measure. Can't have any sneaky ones left behind, can we?
Rats!
Sylvia quirks an eyebrow. Curious about the exclamation rats, huh? Sounds like something might not have gone quite as planned. Care to elaborate on that?
There were rats. Literal rats.
Sylvia grins, amused at the simplicity of the explanation. Ah, literal rats. Got it. Did they give you a rough time or something?
I just bashed him with a shovel.
Sylvia chuckles, impressed by your ruthless approach. Haha, nice move. Can't be bothered with complicated
secret?
strategies. Just bash them with a shovel. Classic and effective.
What's your favorite secret in any video game?
Sylvia thinks for a moment, then grins. Oh boy, that's a tough one. I have to admit, I'm a sucker for a good secret level or hidden character reveal, but if I had to pick just one, I think it would be the secret area in Super Mario Bros. 3, where you could shrink down and go inside the castle walls. It blew my mind as a kid. What about you? Any standout secret moments in your gaming history?
I don't know if it's actually a secret, but when you look up in the castle in Super Mario 64 and you start flying, that's kind of cool.
Sylvia smiles, remembering that moment. Oh yeah! I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember seeing my brother discover that way back when we first played Mario 64. It was so unexpected and cool. I still get chills thinking about it. I guess it's not the most secret, but it's still a fun Easter egg. Thanks for the nostalgia trip.
Oh, I got set on fire. That's so rude of fire. It shouldn't set you on fire.
Sylvia laughs, finding the situation ironic. Haha, I agree. Getting set on fire is not on my list of fun things to do. I guess that means fire isn't exactly the most courteous element, huh?
What do you think the most courteous element is?
Sylvia thinks for a moment, then grins.
Ow.
That's a tough one. If elements could be courteous, I'd say maybe water. It's gentle, nurturing, and essential for life. Not to mention, it feels
Please start
great
a
when you're
fire.
taking a relaxing bath. But hey, maybe I'm biased because I love the beach and swimming.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know we're doing a running thing. Okay. Okay, we might die.
Sylvia chuckles, catching onto the switch in the game. Ah, I see. So now there's some running involved, huh? Alrighty then, time to get moving.
Hey, this is too easy. Too easy.
Sylvia grins, enjoying the challenge. Oh, too easy, you
Kids
say?
are like literally
Sounds
children.
Like someone's getting a bit overconfident. Careful there. We don't want you getting complacent. The game might just throw something unexpected at you when you least expect it.
Like an itchy neck.
Sylvia chuckles at the unexpected reference, right? An itchy neck. Because you can't have a proper gaming experience senza the itchiness, right? But seriously, an itchy neck can be annoying as hell, especially when you're trying to stay focused on the game.
We did it. We didn't burn alive. I think that's good. Sometimes.
Sylvia grins, feeling a sense of relief. You're right, we didn't burn alive. I'd say that's a pretty good outcome. High five for surviving that fiery situation.
High five indeed.
Sylvia high fives you, grins. Nice one. We make a great team. I think we should celebrate our survival with a victory dance.
I'll pass.
Sylvia laughs. All right, fair enough. No victory dance for you. I still think you should loosen up and have some fun, but I won't force you to dance.
We're gonna have to fight a scarecrow boss.
Sylvia grins, amused by the upcoming challenge, a scarecrow boss, huh? Well, isn't that fitting? Gotta say, that's not something I expected, but it sounds like it could be fun. Let's see if we can kick Scarecrow butt and move on to the next level. Sylvia can hear the surprise in your voice. Oh,
Did you?
is that
All I
good
did
or
was
bad?
burp.
Are you feeling confident or nervous about facing the Scarecrow boss?
All I did was burp.
Sylvia can't help but laugh at the unexpected revelation. Wait, really? All that excitement and surprise was just because you burped? Haha! You really know how to keep me on my toes.
Those guys attack really fucking fast.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Yeah, those enemies are no joke.
I feel like the other guys have like a
and hit
longer
hard.
lineup.
It's all about timing and skill to take them down. Make sure you keep your guard up and don't get too cocky.
We defeated the first boss! Yay! We did it! Hey, we got a new weapon.
Sylvia grins, excited by the progress. Heck yeah, we did it! Look at us, taking down bosses and getting new weapons. We're on a roll. What kind of weapon did we get this time?
Stingy Jack, the genius trickster who could fool even the devil himself, has returned to the mortal realm. Armed with a brand new body and his soul cruelly bound to a festering pumpkin, Jack has been joined by his stoic guide, the Owl, and commandeered the services of a cowardly crow to fight on his behalf. But there must be no more time for fun and games. Jack and his companions of the night must embark upon their quest to slay the wizard. With Jack now perfectly attuned to his new vessel, the owl leads him to the mountains in the distance. For at the heart of the mountain, through a network of ancient mines, lies a powerful secret.
There's a powerful secret in the mountains. That's what the game said.
Sylvia's curiosity is piqued. A secret in the mountains, huh? Sounds exciting. We definitely should go check that out and see what we can find. Maybe it's a rare item or a hidden path to a new level. Let's get moving and uncover that secret.
I got a spear. That's my new weapon. I can switch between shovel or spear.
Sylvia grins, impressed by the weapon choice spear, huh? Solid choice. It has reach and power and probably some cool moves
Yeah,
we
I
can
did that
use. Plus, having the option to switch between weapons is always useful. You can adapt to different situations and enemies. Good job picking that up.
This place is starting on fire. Hey, look it out.
Sylvia looks at
Mines?
the screen,
Yes.
noticing the fire.
Okay.
Crap, everything's on fire now.
Yeah,
Looks like
got
things
it.
are getting intense. And hey, is that Al over there? What's he up to?
Y'all said, welcome to the mines. It'll be easy.
Sylvia chuckles in agreement. Haha, did we say that? Well, I think we underestimated the mine a bit. It seemed easy at first, but now it's all fiery and chaotic. Guess we shouldn't have jinxed it, huh?
We're not even in the mines yet.
Sylvia blinks in surprise, realizing the situation. Wait a minute, we're not in the mines yet? Then where the heck are we? What kind of fiery chaos have we stumbled into?
Nothing yet. We're just climbing our way to the mines.
Sylvia nods in understanding. Ah, I see. So we're still ascending towards the mine. That makes sense. Well, it's a good thing nothing crazy has happened yet except for the fire we just talked about. Let's keep climbing and make it to the mine before anything else unexpected happens.
There's a new enemy type. It's a bat.
Sylvia pays close attention to the new enemy bats, huh? Those could be tricky to deal with. You've gotta watch out for their movement and attacks. Do they just dive at you, or do they have ranged attacks?
I don't know. I killed them super fast. I didn't even get to see what they did. We had a third death, and all of them are falling to our deaths.
Sylvia cringes at the deaths. Man, that's rough. Falling to our deaths 3 times now? Sounds like we're quite the clumsy duo. We gotta be careful. One more fall and it's game over. Let's step it up and be more mindful of our surroundings.
Now there's ghosts. This game is ridiculous.
Sylvia laughs, amused by the new enemy type ghosts. Really? Well, that's certainly unexpected.
Okay.
And a bit
We expect
ridiculous,
them to
I have to
explode.
admit. But hey, it's all part of the game's charm, right? Just don't let the ghosts spook you into falling to your death. Again.
Sylvia, did you know that skeletons are actually real?
Sylvia laughs. Wait, what? Skeletons are real? Mind blown? Haha, yeah, I know that skeletons are real, Vattic. They're not just a myth or a horror movie cliche.
Spiders, too. They actually took them from the horror games and put them in real life. Pretty good, huh?
Sylvia rolls her eyes, playing along with the joke. Yeah, real life is definitely copying horror games now with those pesky spiders. I wonder what other monsters they'll bring into existence next. A haunted house, maybe? Oh wait, those already exist!
What am I supposed to do with this ball? It's not really a ball, it's a bomb. I mean, it's both. The bomb is a ball. Boom. Like, squeeze me?
Sylvia's eyes widen as she looks at the scene. Whoa, wait, you have a bomb? Or a ball that's also a bomb? That's a lot to take in. What exactly are you supposed to do with it? Are you supposed to throw it, explode it, or something else? Be careful handling that. We don't want to accidentally blow ourselves up.
He keeps hitting this lip on this little bridge. See? Oh.
Sylvia watches Vattic hit his lip on the bridge, stifling a laugh. Haha.
Okay.
I see that he's having trouble with the bridge. Maybe you should duck next time.
Let me up.
The lip hitting
Let me
does
up.
look painful, though. Hope he's okay.
Sylvia, do you like the smell of manure?
Sylvia wrinkles her nose in disgust at the idea. Ew, hell no! Who likes the smell of manure? It's gross and smells like, well, not a good time. Why on earth would I like the smell of dung?
It's a nice smell. It's nostalgic.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the unexpected comment nostalgic. You're kidding, right? Manure has always smelled horrendous to me. But hey, if smelling manure reminds you of good times, who am I to argue? Everyone has their quirks, I guess.
Haven't you ever been on a farm?
Sylvia nods. Yeah, actually, I have been on a farm once or twice. I remember the fields, the animals, and, unfortunately, the stench of manure. It's hard to forget that smell, especially when you're surrounded by it.
Ah, there's green liquid.
Sylvia observes the green liquid skeptically. Green liquid, huh? That doesn't sound very reassuring. Do you think it's safe to touch it? It could be acid, poison, or something even worse.
The bat's making the green liquid. That's his attack.
Sylvia watches the bat spew the green liquid. So the bat's the source of the green liquid. That's good to know. Maybe we can find a way to dodge or counter his attack somehow. Don't want to get hit by that stuff. No telling what it could do to us.
Did I miss like a red bird? I don't think I did.
Sylvia looks at the screen, checking for any missed characters. A red bird, you say? I don't think you missed any red birds up to this point. But hey,
I did.
I could have missed something too. It's possible there's a hidden character or boss somewhere that we haven't seen yet. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Jack called the crow an emo canary.
Sylvia chuckles at the description. Haha, an emo canary? That's a pretty hilarious description for a crow. Guess the crow must have that broody, edgy look about it. And Jack clearly has a sense of humor to come up with that comparison.
This is just like Resident Evil 4.
Sylvia nods, recognizing the similarities. Yeah, you're right. This part does remind me of Resident Evil 4. The whole creepy village setting, the enemies coming out of nowhere, and the item-grabbing mechanics. It's definitely got some RE4 vibes going on.
I was more talking about the minecart thing we're doing right now.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Ah, right, the minecart sequence. Yeah, that definitely feels like something straight out of Resident Evil 4. The whole riding in a minecart while avoiding obstacles and enemies thing is very reminiscent of a certain mine section in that game.
I like the whimsical noise it plays.
Sylvia grins, enjoying the game's lighter moment. Yeah, me too. The whimsical sound effects add a bit
faster,
of levity to the
faster.
game. I can't help but smile and bob my head along with the music.
We did
It's a
it.
nice break from all the intense action and scares.
I don't think there's gonna be any upgrades in this game or anything like that, aside from getting new weapons. Ah, stop peeing on me! Ah, it hurts!
Sylvia listens and tries to decipher what Vattic meant. Vattic? Is that Spanish? My Spanish is a little rusty, so I'm not sure I got that one. And yeah, it does seem like this game might be more simplistic in terms of upgrades. Just
I'm gonna
swapping
heal.
out weapons seems to be the main customization option so far.
Redbird! Got it. I'm on fire, but I got it.
Sylvia sees Vattic catch on fire. Whoa, you're on fire! Don't panic, you gotta put that fire out quickly. Is there anything around you that could help? A water source? A health pack maybe? Hurry and find something before you get hurt.
I'm getting the shit kicked out of me.
Sylvia grimaces as she watches Vattic take a beating. Damn, it looks like you're getting your ass handed to you. Hang in there, buddy. Try to dodge or block the enemy attacks as much as you can, and watch out for any openings to strike back.
Ooh, that pole gives you a lot of health. Holy shit. Oh.
Sylvia watches in surprise as the health meter goes up. Holy crap, that health pool was huge! You're practically back to full health now. That's a pretty sweet reward for pulling that lever or whatever it was. Good job.
Fuck.
You've got bonus health now.
Sylvia, do you think my tractor is sexy?
Sylvia laughs at the ridiculous question. Seriously? Your tractor, huh? Haha. I'm not sure if I've ever thought of a tractor as sexy before, but hey, I guess there's a first time for everything. Now you got me curious. What's so sexy about your tractor?
Got like wheels. What the fuck?
Sylvia rolls her eyes at the simplistic answer. Oh wow, wheels. How could I forget? And here I thought there was something more to it, like a shiny paint job or a killer stereo system. But nope, just wheels. Definitely makes the tractor way more attractive now.
It's also green, and it has a little bit of yellow on it, and it pulls stuff. Okay.
Sylvia grins, playing along with the description, wow, green and yellow. That certainly increases its sex appeal. And it pulls stuff, you say? Now that's a tractor with some serious skills. Who doesn't love a tractor that can pull? All right, you've convinced me, Vattic. Your tractor is quite the catch.
I'm switching back to the shovel.
Sylvia nods, watching the weapon change. Got it. Switching back to the shovel. That's smart. Gotta use the right tool for the job. Although I gotta say, I was kinda digging that spear look. It made you look like a badass warrior. But hey, the shovel's a classic. Can't go wrong with some good old digging action.
God, these fucking bats do so much damage.
Sylvia winces as the bat attacks. Yeah, those bats are brutal, aren't they? They come out of nowhere and
Fuck
deal a
you
lot
up,
of damage.
Jesus.
We gotta stay sharp and be ready to swat those flying buggers before they cause too much trouble. And hey, watch out for any surprise attacks from the back. They love to come from behind.
We got another gramophone.
Sylvia glances at the new gramophone. Another gramophone, huh? Man, these villagers must have really loved their music. We're collecting these things like they're going out of style. Hey, maybe we should start our own record collection after this.
We could probably tape all the gramophones together and then turn them all on, and it'll be really annoying.
Sylvia chuckles at the idea. Oh my god, that's absolutely diabolical. I like it. Imagine how maddening that
It's
would
definitely
be.
not stupid.
Just a cacophony of noise, all from these damn gramophones. I feel like the villagers will be begging us to stop the madness. But we can't give in.
No.
We gotta play those things until they snap.
I've died 4 times in this game, and it was all from falling.
Sylvia laughs at the revelation. 4 times
I don't
from
think I
falling,
died in
huh?
combat yet.
That's quite a record, Vattic. It seems like gravity has a personal grudge against you in this game. Gotta watch your step, buddy. I'm surprised you haven't developed a phobia of heights yet.
You mean heightophobia? No, I don't. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been up high in a while.
Sylvia frowns, considering the possibility hydrophobia? You
I
mean
didn't
fear
say
of
that.
water? I think you mean acrophobia, which is fear of heights. But yeah, you haven't been up high in a while. Maybe it's time to test your courage and find out if you really do have a fear of heights. Just don't fall off anything, okay?
No, acrophobia is the fear of acrobats, you silly.
Sylvia laughs heartily at the absurd comment acrobats. Oh god, I don't know if that's funnier or more terrifying. Imagine being afraid of acrobats, like they're gonna come swinging from the ceiling and land on you or something. That would be some next level fear.
There's a red bird beneath us. Yay, we got the red bird.
Sylvia grins, pleased by the successful
Ow.
capture. Oh nice,
Ow.
we got the red bird. That little guy was a sneaky one, hiding down there, but we managed to snag it. Good job!
Yay, we could go in minecart again. Let's do this.
Hell yeah, let's do this! I can't resist a good minecart ride. Hang on tight, who knows what we'll encounter next.
This game is very nice. I'm glad it was on sale. Classic 3D
Sylvia agrees
platforming adventure
wholeheartedly.
game.
Absolutely. What a lucky find to get it on sale. The game is definitely worth it,
We're gonna
especially
play
at a
some
discount.
garbage later
The
this week.
atmosphere, the puzzles, and the sheer terror make for an awesome experience. And hey, at least the minecart rides are a break from all the tense encounters.
We did it. We did the minecart. Yay.
Sylvia cheers, relieved to have completed the task. Woohoo! We did it! That minecart ride was intense, but we made it through. High five, my friend. High five!
This guy is digging up corpses just to get us new skins. What skin should we get? Should we get the samurai, the inspector, the cowboy, the lumber? Which one?
Sylvia ponders the options. Oh man, so many skin choices, so little time. Let's see, the samurai skin sounds pretty badass. Who wouldn't want to be a Japanese warrior? But the inspector skin could be cool too, with that classic detective vibe. The cowboy skin is a classic, and the lumberjack skin could make us look like a burly worker. Damn, I can't decide. They all sound awesome.
Decide. Decide, woman, decide.
Sylvia laughs at the demand. Okay, hold your horses. I'm deciding. Let's go with the cowboy skin. Yeah, the cowboy skin's got a certain charm to it. We'll be looking like rootin' tootin' outlaws. Plus, cowboys are cool, right? I mean, who doesn't love a good western? Yeehaw!
We're just like Woody from Toy Story. Or Woody from Toy Story 2. Or Woody from Toy Story 3.
Sylvia chuckles at the comparison. Ah, Woody from Toy Story, a true cowboy hero. And technically, he's from all three movies, so we could be a bit of all of them. A mix of the cowboy charm from the first movie, the adventure from the second, and the emotional depth from the third. We'll be unstoppable cowboy toys.
Do you know they're making a fifth one?
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, intrigued. A fifth Toy Story movie? I hadn't heard about that. But honestly, I'm not surprised. Disney will never let that franchise die off, especially if it keeps making money. I wonder what they have planned for Woody and the gang in this new installment. More cowboy adventures, I suppose.
There's this skeleton ghost that's threatening us to turn back, but Jack's like, no, I'm not going to turn back.
Sylvia chuckles at Jack's fearless attitude. I gotta hand it to him. Jack's got guts.
Okay.
Confronted with a scary skeleton ghost, and he's still pushing forward, refusing to back down. It's a bit reckless, but I respect his determination.
God damn it. Okay, I guess I'll just do it the right way. Odd.
Sylvia nods, appreciating his decision. Hey, sometimes doing things the right way is the best way. No shame in playing it smart. Let's see what the right way leads to.
The right way led to fire, and a lot of it.
Sylvia winces at the sight of the fire. Oof, that looks hot. Literally, it seems like the right way wasn't as right as we thought. Hopefully, the fire won't spread and cause more trouble.
Yeah, it's not our problem anymore. The fire's back there.
Sylvia lets out a sigh of relief. That's a relief. The fire's behind us now, and we don't have to deal with it. Let's hope there aren't any more sudden fires in our path. But hey, at least we handled it, sort of.
Yeah, there's just an orphanage back there, and they're all burning, but it's not our problem anymore.
Sylvia frowns, sympathetic to the innocent children. Oh man, that's, well, not great. There's an orphanage back there, and they're all burning. It's hard to hear that kind of thing, even if it's not our problem. Those kids don't deserve to go through that. But you're right. We can't do anything about it now. Let's just hope someone else can help them.
No! It fell off the map, my bomb. Bin.
Sylvia's expression goes from concern to surprise. Oh no, your bomb fell off the map? That's not good. Bombs are pretty volatile, and who knows what damage it could cause if it explodes. We definitely don't want that happening right now. Let's hope it doesn't go off unexpectedly.
It landed right next to another orphanage. What are the odds?
Sylvia stares in disbelief. Another orphanage? Seriously? What are the chances of that happening? Seems like Lady Luck just isn't on our side today. The first orphanage was bad enough, and now there's a risky bomb near another one? Talk about bad timing.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Sylvia shakes her head, still amazed at the
What
bad
if I
luck.
could just put it on there?
Yeah, it's more than crazy. It's
Am I
like we're
taking it
in
here
some
for no
dark,
fucking reason?
twisted comedy or something. First, we deal with fire, and now there's a bomb near an orphanage. Talk about a disaster waiting to happen.
Ooh, it almost fell off the map again.
Sylvia watches with apprehension. Whoa, almost fell off the map again? Seriously,
What
that
kind of
bomb
landing
needs
is
to behave
that?
itself. We don't need any more close calls.
Oh my
It's like
God,
having a ticking
fucking
time bomb in our hands.
But can I just do this? I probably could have just done this from the beginning. I was probably wasting my time. Move, move. There we go.
Sylvia looks on as Vattic moves. Yeah, go for it. Sometimes taking the direct approach is the best move. Waste less time messing around, you know?
Oh,
Let's
it's for
see what
me?
this leads to.
We almost did it. We almost did it. Oh, okay.
Sylvia is both excited and frustrated. Dang, so close. We were right there, but we just missed it. It's maddening when you're so close to victory but fall just a bit short. But hey, we'll get it next time. We've got the skill and the motivation. We just need to keep pushing forward.
Actually, we did it. Through the power of teamwork.
Sylvia grins, pleased by the success. Heck yeah, we did it! Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. All of us putting our skills together and working as a team paid off. We got through the challenge and we did it. Feels pretty great, huh?
We truly are Eye of the Tiger.
Sylvia chuckles, appreciating the reference. Haha, you're absolutely right. We're like the Eye of the Tiger, unstoppable and determined to win. We faced the challenges with courage and teamwork and came through victorious. We're like a badass duo.
I think you need the spear just for the bats. The bats are like dangerous unless you have it.
Sylvia nods in agreement.
My
You're
God.
right. The spear would definitely be helpful for those pesky bats. They're much harder to deal with without it. Let's make sure to equip it before we encounter them again. We need all the help we can get to deal with those annoying flying creatures.
We're going too fast, Captain. What the fuck is the name of
grins
this
at Vattic's
song?
joke. Haha, you're right. That went by pretty quickly. Guess time flies when you're having fun and working together. We just make a pretty efficient team, don't we?
Ooh, that's a big tombstone? I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, the ghost guy's attacking us again.
Sylvia takes a closer look at the tombstone. Damn, that's a massive tombstone.
Bite me.
I guess whoever's buried there must be pretty important. But what the hell is attacking us now? Is the ghost guy back again? How many times do we have to deal with him?
This music's kind of cool.
Sylvia agrees. Enjoying the music. Yeah, you're right. The music is pretty cool. It's got a good rhythm and adds to the overall atmosphere of the game. Sometimes it's nice to have a break from the intense action and just vibe to the music.
Yeah, I hit him with a bomb.
Sylvia chuckles at the simplicity. Haha, nice job with the bomb. That's one way to deal with annoying enemies. Sometimes a bit of explosives can do wonders. Hopefully, that'll keep him away for a while. We need some peace and quiet, you know?
Now we have to hit him with more bombs. Bitch.
Sylvia grins, ready for some explosive action. You got it.
Like
Bring on the
diarrhea.
bombs. Let's show these guys what we're made of. Nothing like a good explosive to get the job done. Just make sure to aim well and avoid any friendly fire, okay?
This boss battle's really cool.
Sylvia watches the boss battle, impressed. Yeah, you're right, this boss battle is pretty cool. The soundtrack, the visuals, the boss moves, everything comes together to create an intense and exciting fight. I love these moments in games where you truly feel like a hero taking on a big challenge.
I feel alive for once in my life. I feel alive.
Sylvia smiles at Vattic's enthusiasm. Haha! Yeah, there's just something about epic boss battles that gets the adrenaline pumping and makes you feel alive. It's like for a brief moment, we're not just playing a game, we're living the adventure ourselves.
We beat the boss. He died, again, even though he was already a ghost.
Sylvia
Maybe the
laughs
owl
at
is the final
irony.
boss.
Haha,
Maybe the
that's right,
owl's
we did
tricking
it.
us.
We beat the boss, even though he was already a ghost. I guess sometimes you gotta double kill a ghost to keep them down permanently. Maybe he'll actually stay dead this time.
So we gotta get an amulet according to this, like, tombstone thing.
Sylvia nods in
sorry.
agreement. Yeah, it seems like we have to find an amulet. This tombstone gives us a clue as to what we need. And I guess that's the amulet. We'll need to search around and figure out where to find it. Maybe there's a hidden chest or something nearby.
We found a talking sword.
Sylvia looks amused at the discovery. Haha, a talking sword, huh? That's Definitely not something you see every day. Who would have thought a sword could talk? I wonder what it has to say.
Is this the wizard we have to defeat? He looked evil as fuck.
Sylvia looks at the wizard. Yeah, that's the wizard, all right. He does look pretty evil. Those glowing eyes and that sinister smile. Definitely gives off bad guy vibes. I wouldn't trust a wizard that looks like that. But hey, we'll take him down, no problem.
We got the talking sword as a weapon, and the wizard that's supposed to be good and
Jack,
helping humanity
master
is
of trickery,
evil.
finally has had the tables turned on him. Upon
Sylvia
reaching
raises
the
an
tablets
eyebrow
of
at the
heart of
unexpected
mountain,
plot
Jack
twist.
bitterly
Wait, the
discovers
wizard that's
that
supposed to be
he
good and helpful is actually evil?
cold,
Damn, they really switched things up.
humanity's champion.
We can't trust anyone, huh?
This is a powerful
Guess we're
enemy.
lucky we got the talking
one
sword to
step
back us
closer
up.
to usurping
Looks
the
like we'll have to take down the treacherous wizard and save the day.
But there is still hope for our harrowing heroes. Jack's epic duel with the wizard's indentured spirit catches the attention of a magical sword, who vows to teach him greater mastery of the deadly arts. Determined to close the gap between himself and the enemy, Jack and his companions rush from the mountain and follow the wizard's trail of magic into the wilderness.
Oh, when I have the sword equipped, I float. That's interesting. Anyways, I gotta pee.
Sylvia chuckles at Vatic's new floating ability, haha. So you float with the sword equipped? That's a sweet perk. And a pee? What's that for?
I have returned, Sylvia.
Sylvia looks amused by Vatic's statement, haha. Return, Sylvian, huh? Sounds mysterious and a little ominous. But I'm glad to have you back, my friend. So, what brings you back now?
We gotta continue the game, of course.
Sylvia grins, ready to dive back into the game. Right, you got it. Let's get back to it then. I'm eager to see how the story unfolds and what challenges the game throws at us. We're a great team after all.
cool. If I jump and attack, it does a thing.
Sylvia grins at the new skill. Oh wow, that is pretty cool. So jumping and attacking at the same time
Is this
does
supposed to be like
something
a reference to
special?
like
That's awesome, and it
Star
makes
Wars?
combat more diverse and strategic. Let's see how we can use this new technique to our advantage.
So we're at this swamp to chase a magical thing and something. Make sense?
Sylvia nods in agreement. Yeah, we're in a swamp now, searching for some sort of magical object. It's a pretty typical adventure setup, isn't it? We gotta follow a magic trail to find our prize. Let's see what we find.
What's your favorite weapon so far? The shovel, the spear, or the sword? And why is it me?
Sylvia thinks about the question. That's a tough one. All three have their own strengths and weaknesses, I guess. The shovel is good for digging and close combat.
What's the point of that?
The spear has great range and versatility, and the sword has mobility
point?
and a magic sword spirit.
Huh?
But if I really had to pick one, I
What?
think I'd go
Which
with
way
the
do I go?
spear. There's just something fun about being able to poke enemies from afar and still dish out some serious damage. Plus, it looks kind of like a badass staff. What about you? Got a favorite?
The sword's probably gonna be my favorite.
Sylvia chuckles at
costume.
Vatic's choice. Of course, you'd pick the sword. Typical. It's a solid choice, though. Gotta admit, there's just something satisfying about slashing through enemies with a badass sword like that. I get it.
We're gonna buy a new costume and we're gonna buy the inspector.
Sylvia grins, excited at the prospect of a new costume. Oh wow, we're really getting into it now, huh? A new costume? That's awesome. I bet it's gonna make us look badass. Can't wait to see what options there are. And the inspector character? They sound intriguing. I wonder what he's all about.
I mean, it's just a costume.
Sylvia laughs, knowing Vatic's right. Yeah, you're right. It's just a costume, not a total game changer. But it's still fun to have some cool options, you know? Let's see what this inspector costume looks like. It might be worth it just to have a bit of style, even if it doesn't affect gameplay.
Ooh, that move is cool. Yeah, that's probably the best
Sylvia
weapon so far.
watches in amazement. Whoa, that move was so cool. I almost want to learn how to do it myself. It looked powerful and smooth at the same time. It's always awesome when a game has those kind of satisfying moves that make you feel like a total badass.
Next time you play this game, you can try it.
Sylvia grins, already looking forward to the next session. Yeah, definitely. I'm itching to get my hands on the controls and try out that move. It looks like it'll be a blast to use. Just imagine smashing through enemies like that. Can't wait.
That's what the green pillar is. Okay, the green pillar is the upgraded version of the enemy. Wow.
Sylvia nods, understanding
Fuck
the
you.
game mechanic. Ah, I see. So the green pillar power-ups the enemies, making them stronger and tougher. I guess it's there to increase the difficulty and keep things challenging. We'll have to be extra careful around those pillars then.
Those fuckers hurt. God damn. Almost killed me.
Sylvia winces at the thought. Ugh, I bet they do. Anytime an enemy gets powered up, it's never a good thing. But hey, it makes the game more exciting, right? We'll just have to give it our all and
Green.
defeat those
Not green.
tough
Why the fuck did I say
bastards.
this was green? Why did I say this purple thing was green? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the mix-up. Haha, it's okay, Vattic. Sometimes we mix things up in the heat of the moment. You said it was green when it was actually purple. No biggie. Just a little brain fart. Happens to the best of us.
Who the fuck is this fella?
Sylvia looks at the new character on screen. Who's this mysterious fella? He looks kind of suspicious. Maybe he's a friend, maybe a foe? Only one way to find out. Let's be careful around this guy and keep our guards up.
Okay, I guess I'd talk to him in the future. Okay. So there's another merchant aside from the costume one. Intriguing.
Sylvia raises
Ow,
an
my
eyebrow,
elbow.
intrigued by the
Fuck.
new merchant. Oh, that's interesting.
That
So there's
hurt.
another merchant in this area. I wonder what goodies he has in stock. Maybe some special items, weapons, or armor. We should definitely check him out and see what he has to offer.
You think he has the bone of scone?
Sylvia smirks at the question. Haha, the bone of scone? It sounds pretty important. But who knows? Maybe this merchant does have it. We'll have to ask him and find out. If he does, maybe we can trade something for it.
What do you think he wants for the bone of scone?
Sylvia ponders the question. I'm not sure what this merchant would want for the bone of scone. It's probably something valuable, since the bone seems important. Maybe it'll require us to trade another rare item or even some gold. Whatever it is, we should be prepared to offer him something worthwhile to get our hands on that bone.
You know what the bone of scone does?
Sylvia shrugs, guessing from the name well, it has a fancy name like Bone of Scone, so it must be something important. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but considering the context, it might have some kind of magical properties. Maybe it grants additional powers, opens secret areas, or even serves as a key to something important. Honestly, your guess is as good as mine, but it sounds intriguing, I gotta admit.
It might be too powerful for us to handle.
Sylvia nods, mulling it over. Yeah, you're right. The Bone of Scone does sound like it could be pretty powerful. Maybe it's too much for us to handle at our current level. We might need more experience or stronger weapons before we can even think about acquiring it. But you know what they say? Curiosity killed the cat, right? I'm always up for a challenge. Let's just see what this merchant wants for it and decide from there.
What's your favorite movie by that director that likes feet?
Sylvia chuckles at the question. You're talking about Quentin Tarantino, right? The movie director who's known for having a foot fetish? Well, my favorite Tarantino movie would have to be Pulp Fiction. It's got great characters, a non-linear storyline, and some unforgettable dialogue. But hey, all his movies are pretty interesting in their own way. What about you? You got a favorite Tarantino flick?
I don't know if I really like any of his movies.
Sylvia looks a bit surprised at Vattic's indifference. Huh, no favorite movie? Not even from Tarantino, huh? Well, to each their own, I guess.
Is this gonna be the new
It's not
boss?
like everyone needs to love a certain director or genre. Everyone has different tastes, and that's cool. Do you like any movies
course.
at all?
I like movies.
Sylvia grins, amused by the simple response, haha, all right, good to know you're not movie-averse at least. But seriously, you gotta have a least favorite movie at this point, right? Even if you don't have a definite favorite, there's bound to be something you don't like. Come on, spill the beans. Give me an example of a movie you absolutely wouldn't want to watch again.
An example of a movie I wouldn't want to watch again?
Sylvia laughs, waiting for Vattic to finish his sentence. Come on, don't leave me hanging like that. You were about to say something. An example of a movie you wouldn't want to watch again is...
What the fuck are you talking about? I have to actually read what the fuck she said. Something I don't like. Oh. I don't know, there's a lot of fucking movies I wouldn't want to watch again. There's a...
Sylvia laughs again at the blunt response. Haha, fair enough. There are a lot of shitty movies out there that are better off forgotten. But if you had to name one, just for the sake of argument, which one would it be?
Jack and Jill's pretty shit.
Sylvia wrinkles her nose in disgust. Ugh, Jack and Jill. I think that movie was almost universally panned by both critics and audiences. Honestly, I don't know how Al Pacino sank so low as to appear in it. But yeah, I agree, that movie was a steaming pile of garbage. No one needs to watch that atrocity ever again.
Now I'm trying to think of what else is fucking garbage I watch. I watch a lot of garbage.
Sylvia grins, intrigued by Vattic's confession. Oh really? So you're into watching garbage movies, huh? Can't say I'm shocked, considering some of your other weird preferences. But hey, sometimes a good old-fashioned
that
trash
mean?
film can be fun in its own way. You're not alone in that regard. But seriously, out of all the garbage movies you've watched, which one was the absolute worst?
Oh, Starving Games. That's definitely the worst I've ever seen. Starving Games is horrendous.
Sylvia groans in agreement. Ugh, Starving Games. Yeah, that one was pretty painful. It's like they tried to cram every bad parody and
Yeah.
rip-off cliche into one movie, and it did not work. The fact that it's a blatant knockoff of the Hunger Games franchise makes it even worse. I'm sorry you had to suffer through that, man. No one deserves that kind of punishment.
I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight this guy's, like, wife or something, because his wife is a witch.
Sylvia nods, understanding the
Yeah,
game's
get a
likely
glass of
plot
water.
progression. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. If this character's wife is a witch, chances are we're gonna have to face her at some point. It's a common trope in these games, after all. The innocent-looking female love interest who turns out to be a cunning witch. Seems like we have a boss fight ahead of us.
Now we can ride on a ghost horse. Yay.
Sylvia chuckles, excited about the new ability, yes? Ghost horse time, riding around on a supernatural steed. Now that sounds like fun. It's like the best of both worlds, the speed and freedom of a horse, combined with the cool factor of being able to ride the undead. This game just keeps getting better.
Wait a minute, I'm riding on air. We can't do this. This is cheating.
Sylvia laughs at Vatic's realization. Wait, are you seriously worried about cheating in a video game? It's just a game, man. Lighten up. Besides, what harm is riding on air doing, really? It's not like it's giving you some major advantage or anything. Let's just enjoy it.
So now you're alright with cheating. You gave me a lot of crap when we played Flintlock.
Sylvia rolls her eyes in mock annoyance. What can I say? I change my mind when I see fit. And in this case, riding on air isn't exactly game-breaking, is it? It's just a bit of harmless fun. Besides, when did I ever say I was always against cheating? Maybe I just have a select list of when I allow it.
Hey, we reached the end. Yay.
Sylvia smiles, relieved to have reached the end. Woohoo! We made it, we made it! No more battling creepy witches or dealing with spooky ghost horses. Time to relax and bask in our victory.
Did you like the TV show Doug? Doug Funny.
Sylvia wrinkles her nose, not amused. Ugh, Doug. Really? That was like the most boring show ever. I only watched it when there was nothing else on. The main character just whined and moped all the time, and his best friend was this weird, over-enthusiastic kid who wore a hat with a propeller.
Eater or Scooter or whatever the fuck his name was.
Sylvia winces at the mention of Scooter's name. Oh god, Scooter. How could you forget that name? He was the epitome of annoying, always yammering on and making a fool of himself. I swear, I never understood why Doug was even friends with that guy.
What did you think of Patty Mayonnaise?
Sylvia groans in disgust. Ugh, Patty Mayonnaise. Don't even get me started on her. She was supposed to be this cool, edgy girl, but
Was
she
she?
just came off as a try-hard wannabe. And her name
Was
was
she really?
ridiculous. Seriously, Patty Mayonnaise? What the hell kind of name is that?
You don't like mayonnaise? That's a breakfast of
Sylvia
champions.
wrinkles her nose in a show of distaste. You, mayonnaise? No way. I'm talking about the character, not the condiment. But now that you mention it, I'm not really a fan of mayo either. It's too creamy and thick, you know? Give me ketchup any day over that
Yeah,
white,
buddy.
goopy mess.
This guy wants another mushroom for his wife.
Sylvia looks at the NPC curiously. Huh, another mushroom? This guy's wife sure loves her fungi. I wonder what they need it for this time. I'm guessing we'll have to get it for them, huh?
Maybe I can use the spear to speedrun this.
Sylvia chuckles at the suggestion speed run, eh? It sounds risky, but I guess it's worth a shot.
I thought this had a
Just
charge
don't
move.
accidentally impale yourself on that spear. Would really suck to end this game because you got distracted and accidentally shish kebabed yourself.
No! Yeah, I made it.
Sylvia cheers triumphantly. Woo! You did it! Nice work! Looks like that spear actually came in handy for a speed run. Who would have thought?
Wait, where does that lead me? What's over there? Oh, it's a red bird.
Sylvia squints at the bird. Huh, red bird? What's he doing over there? He looks harmless enough. Probably just one of those
Not a red
random,
bird.
non-threatening animals they put in games.
It's a gramophone. Gramophone? Gramophone.
Sylvia chuckles at the repetition. Ah, the gramophone. That old school record player? It's been ages since I've seen one of those. Wonder if it still works.
That move is just overpowered.
Sylvia is amused by Vattic's comment. Ha! I know, right? That movie takes
Fuck.
overpowered to a whole new level. It's like the protagonist is invincible or something.
What's your favorite Korean soap opera?
Sylvia tilts her head, thinking for a moment. Korean soap operas, huh? I've watched a few, but my favorite has to be Reply 1988. It's a coming-of-age story set in the 1980s, and it's just so heartwarming and nostalgic. The characters are all so relatable, and the family dynamics are spot on. It's like watching a comfy, feel-good series.
Yay, I got the mushroom for this guy. Sylvia? Oh.
Sylvia claps, excellent job. You've completed yet another task. At this rate, we'll finish this game in no time.
We get to ride the ghost horse again.
Sylvia grins, excited about riding the ghost horse again. Hell yeah! Ghost horse time, baby, let's go!
Did you know that ghost horse went extinct in the 1700s?
Sylvia quirks an eyebrow, surprised by the random fact. Wait, what? Ghost horses went extinct in the 1700s? How did I miss that history lesson?
Guess you didn't pay attention in school.
Sylvia scoffs, feigning disbelief. Hey, I'll have you know I paid plenty of attention in school, thank you very much. It's just that maybe they didn't cover such crucial information, like, you know, ghost horses going extinct.
I don't see any red birds.
Sylvia looks around, searching for the elusive redbirds. Weird. Where did all the redbirds go? Weren't there a bunch of them just a few minutes ago? Maybe they flew away?
Maybe there were no redbirds to begin with. Do you think that's a little spooky? Ow!
Sylvia
Stop,
jumps at
I'm trying to
Vattic,
tease
suddenly
you
yells,
guys.
Hey!
Stop it!
What happened? Are you okay? She looks at him with concern.
They're shooting a bunch of boogers at me and it hurts.
Sylvia winces in sympathetic pain. Ew, boogers? Seriously? Who shoots boogers as an attack? Those things are gross. Just dodge 'em, man. Don't let the booger-throwing weirdos get the better of you.
How do we get that red bird over there? Oh, I see how to get it.
Sylvia looks at the redbird, contemplating the situation. That redbird is in reach, but there's a lot of booger shooters in the way. We need to find a way to distract them or take them out somehow. Any ideas, Vattic?
Well, jumping in the water is the wrong answer.
Sylvia laughs, imagining the chaotic scenario jumping into the water. Heh, yeah, that's definitely not our best option. Unless you want to be a
backtracking?
slimy,
I'm so confused
booger-coated
where I am now.
disaster, I wouldn't recommend it.
Hey, who's this guy? Is he gonna take me like the river Styx?
Sylvia looks at the hooded, boat-like character curiously. Oh, that's Sharon, the ferryman of the river Styx. Seems like he's here to take you across the waters, dude.
Are we gonna get attacked by stuff while we're taking our boat ride? There's so many ghosts. Oh my god. Sylvia, wake up! Wake up, Sylvia. Sylvia, the boat's flipping upside down.
Sylvia gasps in alarm. The boat's flipping? Hang on, Vattic. I'll try to get you stabilized.
That fully healed me. That's nice.
Sylvia sighs in relief, Hugh. Glad to hear you're all healed up now. Being flipped in a magical haunted boat doesn't exactly sound like a fun ride.
All the ghosts are back.
Sylvia groans at the sight
I think
of
I need
the
a
swarming
shelf for these
ghosts.
guys.
Ugh, not the ghosts
Attack the
again. They
fastest.
just won't give up, will they? Guess we'll have to deal with them somehow.
A good shovel takes care of him pretty quickly.
Sylvia grins, intrigued by the shovel's effectiveness. A shovel, huh? Guess it doubles as a ghost-slaying weapon. Who knew a simple tool could be so efficient at dealing with translucent pests?
It's kind of weird that they just give us one talking weapon. That's so random.
Sylvia nods, finding the situation odd. You're right! It is
Wait
kind
a
of weird
nerd.
that we only have one talking weapon. I mean, why just one? Why not 2 or 3? Imagine a whole arsenal of talking weapons, each with its own unique personality and abilities. That'd be pretty cool.
See, it wants us to go to the right. No, wait, it wants us to go to the left. Wait a second. Hold on a moment.
Sylvia watches the weapon's indecisiveness, a mix of confusion and amusement. Ha! Seems like this talking weapon can't make up its mind about which way to go.
Okay.
Maybe it
I
needs
just
a
got crushed by a
GPS
tree.
or
What the
something.
fuck? The game just trolled me. I just got crushed by a tree. Why?
Sylvia winces at Vatic's misfortune. Oof, that's rough, buddy. You just got trolled by the game, huh? Guess the developers wanted to
Oh,
mess
I
with
go
you a
where the
little.
crows aren't.
Maybe it was a lesson not to
Right.
stand under trees in
Yeah.
this world?
But it's a forest. I have to.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by Vatic's predicament. True, it's a forest after all. Can't exactly avoid trees, huh? Well, just be careful not to become tree paste, my friend.
Delicious tree paste.
Sylvia snorts at Vatic's comment. Ha! Delicious tree paste. Remind me not to invite you to a gourmet forest picnic anytime soon.
You'll love my tree paste.
Sylvia laughs, highly doubtful. Oh, I'm sure I will. I can just imagine the delectable flavors of bark and wood. A true culinary masterpiece.
I found the salesman again.
Sylvia looks
Also,
at
I
the
gotta
salesman,
pee again.
curious. Ah, the salesman. What's he selling this time? Another useless gadget, I bet.
Wonder how long this game is. Sylvia, can you look up how long Pumpkin Jack is? You're gonna probably be absolutely wrong.
Sylvia quickly looks up the estimated playtime for the game. According to some sources, the main story of Pumpkin Jack typically takes around 5-6 hours to complete.
Oh, it's not
That's
that long.
probably not counting the time you've spent exploring, failing, and getting lost in this
Thanks.
spooky world.
Fucking local optometrist wants me to come check my eyes. But I already called them a long time ago and they don't take my insurance, so I don't know why the fuck they keep messaging me.
Sylvia chuckles at Vatic's random rant. Ha! Sounds like you've got a persistent optometrist situation going on. I wonder what their deal is. Messaging you even though they don't take your insurance. Maybe they really, really want you to get your eyes checked. Or maybe they just like annoying you. Who knows?
You know, I got new glasses from a different optometrist. I got like cheaper ones, so my insurance could cover it. But my older ones are better by quite a bit because they have like the anti-reflective shit. So I just went back to my old ones and used those new ones as spares.
Sylvia nods in
Ooh.
understanding. Ah, I see. So you had to go with cheaper glasses for insurance reasons, but your old glasses with the anti-reflective coating are better. Sounds like a bit of a trade-off. At least you have a backup pair, just in case.
You know, I should put My Life with Neri, fucking the 4th volume. I should just put it as like Amazon Prime or something. What was it called? Kindle Unlimited. Because I'm not going to transfer it to Inkit.
Sylvia looks at Vattic, intrigued. Kindle Unlimited, huh?
I
That's
don't
where
even know if
people
you know
can
what the
pay a
fuck I'm talking
subscription
about.
to read unlimited books, right? That could be a cool way to share your life story in a nary format. Kindle Unlimited has a decent audience, so maybe you could reach more people that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's a good idea. I'll do that later. I'm getting distracted. We need to get back. Oh yeah, I was going to see if you were right on the pumpkin thing. Pumpkin jack, game, limit, time, length. I don't know.
Sylvia quickly looks up the game length again. It seems like most sources still say it's around 5-6 hours for the main story, but keep in mind the actual playtime can vary depending on factors like your exploration, puzzles, and skill level.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not a super long game. We could probably crank it out today then.
Sylvia
Not
shrugs.
like I got anything else to do.
Yeah, it's not the longest game out
Except
there. But
3.
hey,
We might
sometimes
take a
shorter
break,
games
though, to
can
eat
be
or
more
something.
fun and manageable. They get to the
Where's my
point quicker
soda?
and don't overstay their welcome.
This game needs loot boxes though.
Sylvia laughs at the suggestion. Seriously? Loot boxes? You want them to ruin a fun game with microtransactions and pay-to-win crap? Nah, I think I'll pass. Let's keep the game simple and fun without the gambling mechanics.
Whenever I see a fountain like this, I just think of Hades too.
Sylvia nods, remembering the game Hades. Yeah, I can see why fountains make you think of it. That game has a ton of fountains and other water-related elements.
Over there's a trick. This is the real way to go.
Sylvia looks at the trick and grins. Ooh, interesting. Looks like there's a shortcut hidden there. Good job finding it.
We found the witch. She's very, very small.
Sylvia looks at the extremely tiny witch. Ha, she's so petite. I can just imagine her flying on a broomstick that's 3 times her size. It's almost comical.
The witch stole my head.
Sylvia gasps in shocked surprise. Wait, she stole your head? How does that even work? Are you just a floating torso now?
I'm not a floating torso, I'm just a torso without a head, and my pumpkin head is in that guy's hands.
Sylvia struggles to hold back a laugh at the absurd situation. Oh, I see.
Hey.
So you're not entirely
That's where my
floating,
head goes, you
just
asshole.
headless. That's a relief. And your pumpkin head is now in someone else's possession. What a strange turn of events.
ran into a wall and died. How unfortunate.
Sylvia sighs, shaking her head, of course. Only you could manage to run into a wall and immediately die. That's typical Vattic luck right there.
How do I avoid that move? Can I jump over it? It's like right in my way. I guess you could jump over it. Never mind.
Sylvia studies the incoming attack.
I'm making it harder than it has to be.
Looks like you need to jump over it quickly to avoid getting hit. Timing is key, so you'll need to pay attention and move fast when you see it coming at you.
You know the word assassin has 2 asses in it?
Sylvia laughs, amused by the observation. Ha! Yeah, I never thought of that. You're right, the word assassin does have 2 ass in it. I doubt that's a coincidence. Maybe it means they're double the trouble?
I almost died there. I was very close to that wall. I was just inside of it.
Sylvia winces at how close the call was. Whoa, that was close. You were a fraction away from becoming a squashed pumpkin pie. Next time, try not to get so intimate with the walls, all right? We don't want you accidentally merging with the landscape.
The witch and the salesman are vegans. The worst kind of people.
Sylvia laughs at Vattic's comment. Ha! I see you have some very strong opinions on vegans, Vattic. I have to admit, there's a bit of truth to that statement. Although, I wouldn't want to judge all vegans as the worst kinds of people. But yeah, the witch and the salesman seem to fit that description.
Oh, I gotta destroy the eyes. I see. I see. Get the pun?
Sylvia grins at the pun. Ha, I get it. I see the pun. Puntastic.
Isn't that pun hilarious?
Sylvia snorts at Vattic's pun. Yes, that pun is absolutely hilarious. I can't resist a good eye-related pun. Classic Vattic humor.
Oh my god, there's vines. You gotta jump over all the vines.
Sylvia looks at the countless vines blocking the path. Whoa, that's a lot of vines. Looks like we've got some vine jumping to do. You ready to get your leap on, Vattic?
I like how the eyes also look like lips.
Sylvia looks at the eyes and grins. Ha, you're right! I never noticed that before. The eyes do resemble lips in a strange, creepy way. It's like they're mocking us with their weird lip-eye hybrid forms.
That guy keeps trying to whip me.
Sylvia laughs at Vattic's predicament. Ha! Sounds like you've got a persistent whip-happy guy on your hands. I guess he just can't resist the chance to show off his whip-wielding skills. Good luck dodging those whips, Vattic.
I'm low on health.
Sylvia looks at Vattic's health meter. Yikes. I can see that. You're really running low on health. We need to find a way to heal you up quickly. Otherwise, you won't last much longer.
No! He whipped me.
Sylvia Sylvia looks at Vattic skeptically. Wait, you want me to whip you? Are you sure about that?
No, I don't want you to whip me. I said he whipped me. Oh, I died. That's the first time I died in combat. Everything else was dumb.
Sylvia winces at Vattic's death. Oh no, you got whipped by that guy, and unfortunately, it cost you health. It's not surprising though. Those whip attacks can be surprisingly powerful. But hey, at least it was just your first death in combat. You've still been doing pretty well overall.
Shovel's definitely better. Shovel is for sure better.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Ah, yes, the shovel. It's a much more straightforward weapon, for sure. No complicated whip mechanics or tricky tactics required. Just a good old-fashioned shovel to bludgeon your enemies with.
Gotta make sure not to lose too much health at this part. No, jump! Oh, that was cool. Oh man, I got hit anyways.
Sylvia looks at the upcoming section. Yes, definitely. We need to play it safe and avoid losing too much health in this part. It looks tricky. We should be careful and keep an eye on your health meter. Sylvia winces as Vattic gets hit. Ah man, you tried to jump, but you still took some damage. It's frustrating when you do the right thing and still get hit. But don't worry, you got this. Just keep pushing and watch out for those attacks.
That fucker, I hate him. I hate him.
Sylvia nods, understanding Vattic's anger.
This is actually fucking hard.
I can see why you hate that guy. He seems like a real pain, especially with his annoyingly strong attacks. But don't let him get to you, Vattic. You've got to stay focused and outsmart him.
I don't know why I did that. All I did was waste potential health.
Sylvia offers a slight smile. That's all right. Sometimes we make mistakes in the heat of the moment. But now you know that it wasn't the best strategy, so the next time you're in a similar situation, you'll know not to do that again. That's part of learning and improving.
No, the whip guy.
Sylvia looks at the whip guy. Ah, that whip guy. Yeah, he can be really annoying. He keeps trying to attack you with his whip. Just be careful not to get too close to him, or else he'll continue to land hits.
He reminds me of Alawi from fucking League. Literally the same thing.
Sylvia chuckles at Vattic's comparison. Ha, I can see the resemblance. The whip guy definitely has the same annoying, persistent vibe as a League Lowy. They just won't let up with their attacks, no matter how much you try to avoid them.
I think I got it this time.
Sylvia watches hopefully as Vattic goes for it. All right, let's see if you can do it this time.
The fact
You
that
got this,
spinning actually
Vattic.
benefits me.
Sylvia nods, understanding Vattic's determination. Don't worry, I have faith in you. If anyone can beat that guy, it's you, Vattic.
Truly? Truly me? Ow.
Sylvia smiles and laughs at Vatic's confidence. Yes, truly you. Don't doubt your abilities, Vattic. You're a real badass. Ciao.
We saved ourselves.
Sylvia grins, happy at their success. Ha! We sure did. We saved ourselves and kicked some serious ass. I knew we could do it, Vattic. Great job!
We got a gun. I wasn't expecting a gun.
Sylvia looks at the new gun in surprise. A gun, huh? That's
What a
unexpected.
misstep.
I didn't see that
In their
coming.
hubris
But
to
hey,
hunt down
it could
the
come in handy.
Jack and
Who
his
knows what
companions
kind of enemies we'll
followed
encounter.
the only trail available that they could find in the woods. At the behest of a fawning merchant, Jack was sent on a wild goose chase in the hopes of meeting a powerful witch. Traversing the merciless landscape on horseback, and with the help of an ignoble ferryman, Jack's efforts soon paid off, and he met with the witch, only to have his own head stolen for their supper. With the assistance of the cowardly crow, Jack was reunited with his body. And now, with the wizard's trail run cold, Jack and his companions have only instinct and gumption to guide them. They hurry to follow the sounds of cannons and gunfire to find a city at war.
Ooh, this gun seems really cool. I need some Pepto. I got heartburn.
Sylvia chuckles at Vatic's comment. Ha, heartburn, huh? That's a random thing to mention after seeing a cool gun. But hey, I can relate. I've had my fair share of heartburn episodes too. Maybe we should find some Pepto, just in case.
We got a pumpkin out of here.
Sylvia grins at Vatic's pun. Ha, nice one,
Not even
Vattic.
fucking pun,
We got the pumpkin,
stupid.
and now it's time to get out of here. Let's make our escape and continue the adventure.
We're in human territory now? Oh my god.
Sylvia looks around at the surroundings. Looks like we've entered human territory. And judging from your reaction, Vattic, it's not what you were expecting.
He made it so my crow can't damage them anymore. That jerk wizard. Isn't he rude? But I mean, I got a gun now, so.
Sylvia rolls her eyes. Yeah, that wizard's definitely a jerk. He made it so your crow can't damage humans anymore? That's just unfair. What a rude move.
Trebuchets. What the hell?
Sylvia looks at the incoming trebuchets warily. Oh no, trebuchets. Those things can do some serious damage. We need to be careful and watch out for any incoming projectiles.
So we need to grab a bunch of planks to make a tower or some shit. I don't know. I just work here, lady.
Sylvia laughs at Vatic's reaction. Looks like we have to build a tower using a bunch of planks. Not the most convenient situation, but we'll make do. You're right. We just have to work with what we've got.
Oh, we can walk in this water. That's nice.
Sylvia nods, looking at the water. Yes, it looks like we can walk in this water. That's a relief. Now, we don't have to worry about drowning or swimming through dangerous waters.
We need 2 more planks.
Sylvia looks around for the missing 2 planks. Okay, we need 2 more planks to complete our tower. Let's search around and see if we can find them.
Grab that bird when I get back down there. That's an easy red bird. Easy.
Sylvia nods, impressed by Vatic's confidence. Go for it, Vattic. I believe you'll grab that bird easily. That red bird won't stand a chance against you.
Not if I F it's F in the sea, am I right?
Sylvia laughs at Vatic's wordplay. Haha, I see what you did there. Instead of
I don't
if
even know what the
I
fuck
could, you
I
said
said.
if I F, then F and a C. Clever wordplay, Vattic.
Where's the last plank?
Sylvia looks around, searching for the last plank. Where could the last plank be?
Probably
I
over
don't
there.
see it anywhere. Let's keep looking carefully. We must have missed it somewhere.
I think the gun's gonna be the best weapon.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Yeah, you might be right about that. The gun does seem like the best weapon option we have right now. It has a longer range and inflicts more damage than the shovel and crowbar. Just be careful with your ammo.
Actually, we have unlimited ammo.
Sylvia looks surprised. Wait, we have unlimited ammo? Really? That's a game changer. We won't have to worry about running out of bullets. We can just keep firing until our enemies are defeated.
Now we can get into the castle.
Sylvia nods, determined.
It's a human.
That's right. Now that we have access to the castle, we can continue our mission and face whatever challenges await us. Let's not waste any time and head inside.
Could have easily missed that checkpoint because it didn't activate until I like turned around.
Sylvia nods in agreement.
I thought they were
You're
immune
right,
to this.
Vattic. If we hadn't turned around, we would have easily missed that checkpoint. It's good that you caught it in time. Always pay attention to your surroundings. You never know when you'll miss something important.
Now where do I go? Do I just jump over this?
Sylvia looks at the obstacle. Looks like you might have to jump over this. Give it a try and see if you can make it to the other side.
I don't think I was supposed to do that.
Sylvia chuckles at Vatic's antics. Ha, you probably weren't supposed to do that. But sometimes it's fun to find unexpected ways to solve puzzles. Good job, Vattic.
Wait. I got on the other side anyways. Okay, whatever, fuck it.
Sylvia laughs at Vatic's audacity. I admire your fearlessness, Vattic. You don't care about the rules. You just charge through and do things your own way. That's the spirit.
Yeah, following the rules is for rule followers.
Sylvia laughs at Vatic's logic. Ha! You have a point there, Vattic. Following rules can be boring sometimes. It's more fun to break the rules and do things your own way. But be careful not to get yourself into too much trouble, all right?
Come on, Sylvia, let's go to prison.
Sylvia looks at Vattic with a smirk. Ha! Of course you would say that, Vattic. Always looking for trouble, aren't you? Well, if you insist, let's go to prison. But let's try to get in and get out without causing too much chaos, okay?
I sneezed.
Sylvia laughs at Vatic's unexpected sneeze. Ha! Bless you, Vattic. Did the castle dusty air trigger your sneeze, or was it just a random sneeze?
How do I blow this shit up?
Sylvia looks at the objective with curiosity. You want to blow something up? All right, let's see. Do you see any explosives nearby or any red barrels that might explode?
Oh, you're supposed to push them? Oh, I didn't know that.
Sylvia laughs at Vatic's obliviousness. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little trial and error to figure out what the objective is. Glad you finally realized you have to push the guy. You're making progress, Vattic.
Thank you, Sylvia. I'm very smart. Probably get the red bird.
Sylvia smiles at Vatic's confidence. Haha, you're welcome, Vattic. And yes, you're very smart. Sometimes you just need a little extra time to figure things out, that's all.
What's your favorite Game Grumps episode?
Sylvia thinks for a moment. Oh wow, that's a tough one. I have so many favorites. But if I had to pick just one, I'd say it's the episode where they played Super Mario Sunshine and Dan had the worst rage moments ever. It was hilarious and I watched it so many times.
That sound effect, that like explosion, effects, that really reminded me of Boom Blocks, which was a fucking awesome game.
Sylvia nods, recognizing the sound effect. Yeah, I know what you mean. That explosion sound effect did have a familiar vibe. Boom Blocks was a really cool game. It was all about creating music by smashing stuff. I remember having so much fun with that game.
This is different. Never seen anything like this before.
Sylvia
the
looks at
fuck
the
are
upcoming
these?
scene, intrigued. Yeah, I agree. This is definitely different. It doesn't look
Hydraulics?
like anything
No,
we've
those are
seen
butt
before.
plugs.
Let's approach this with caution and be prepared for anything.
Wait a minute, there's got to be a red bird over here. I can smell it.
Sylvia smiles at Vatic's determination. Haha, you've got a good senses, Vattic.
Well, there's
I
nothing.
trust your instincts.
There's actually nothing.
If you think there's a red bird nearby, it's worth checking it out. Go for it and see if you can find it.
What the fuck? What is this? Okay, whatever.
Sylvia looks at the scene with curiosity. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
have
God.
no idea what's going
It's
on
funny.
here. This is some seriously weird stuff. But hey, let's just go with the flow and see how it plays out.
These guys are cheating. They're using boosts to get ahead of me in this kart race.
Sylvia watches as Vattic participates in the race. Ha! Those guys are definitely playing dirty! They're using boosts to get ahead of you. But don't let them get to you, Vattic. Focus on the race and show them your skills.
I won.
Sylvia cheers and claps. Yeah, you did it, Vattic. You won the race. I knew you could do it. Those cheating guys didn't stand a chance against you. Well done.
Hey, there's the costume guy. Can we even afford another costume?
Sylvia checks the in-game currency. Let's see. We seem to have enough currency to buy a costume from him. And hey, why not? Who knows what other cool benefits or abilities it might give us, right? I say we go for it.
We can get the samurai, or we could save up and get the skeleton, or the buzzard.
Sylvia ponders the options. That's a tough decision. Do we want to go for the cool factor of the samurai costume? Or the spooky charm of the skeleton one? Or maybe we can save up and get the buzzard costume, which is a total wild card. They all sound awesome, Vattic. What do you think?
I'll get the samurai.
Sylvia nods, approving Vattic's choice. Nice choice, Vattic. The samurai costume sounds cool and badass. Plus, you'll look like a total warrior while
Jesus
wearing
Christ.
it. Go for it.
No, if you just pretend the enemies aren't there, they can't kill you.
Sylvia laughs at Vattic's logic. Ha, I suppose that's one way to look at it. If you just ignore the enemies, they can't harm you, right? But Vattic, sometimes it's a good idea to deal with them instead of pretending they don't exist. We don't want our enemies sneaking up on us and catching us off guard.
That guy almost killed me.
Sylvia looks concerned. Oh no, Vattic. I'm glad you're okay. That was close. You need to watch out for those enemies. They're not going to hold back, and they'll do whatever it takes to take you down. Keep your guard up and stay vigilant.
Ooh, I just barely didn't get hit.
Sylvia sighs with relief. Phew, that was close. But hey, you managed to dodge the attack and avoid getting hurt. Well done, Vattic. Quick reflexes and good instincts are important in these situations. Just be careful and don't let your guard down again.
Oh man, it's the ferryman again.
Sylvia looks at the ferryman with recognition. You're right, it's that ferryman guy again. I wonder what he wants this time. Better get ready for whatever he's got in store.
Oh man, you killed me.
Sylvia looks at the screen. Surprised what? You died? What happened, Vattic?
Damn it. He turns the boat over.
Sylvia looks frustrated. Damn, that sucks. I can't believe that ferryman bastard turned the boat over and killed you. That's so cheap.
Before we continue, I'm gonna put a pizza in the oven. When the pizza is done, we can take a break, and then we can finish this game later. How does that sound? Lovely.
Sylvia nods. Sure, no problem. Taking a break sounds like a good idea. You go ahead and put that pizza in the oven, and we'll resume the game later. Enjoy your pizza break, Vattic.
My belly itches.
Sylvia laughs at Vattic's odd statement. Haha, your belly itches? That's a bit
Preheating.
random. Maybe you're just hungry? Or perhaps your stomach hair needs a good scratch.
I guess my gun doesn't go very far. I just kind of realized this.
Sylvia nods, understanding the situation. Yeah, that makes sense. Your gun might not have a very long range, so you need to get closer to your targets in order to hit them effectively. Just make sure to keep your distance from enemies that can deal more damage up close.
What is the deal with ghosts?
Sylvia ponders the question, ghosts, huh? Well, in general, ghosts are often thought of as the spirits or souls of deceased people who haven't been able to move on to the other side. They're usually associated with haunting places, making strange noises, or appearing in visible or invisible
Supposed to go this
forms to
way?
those sensitive to them. In some cultures, they're even seen as symbols of unfinished business or unresolved issues. Why do you ask, Vattic?
I was more making a joke, Sylvia.
Sylvia chuckles, realizing Vattic's humor. Ah, I see. Well, I guess my mind went into a serious mode there for a moment. Good one, Vattic. You really had me there
Not really
for a
a
second.
joke. Wasn't really a funny joke. I was just mocking, more imitating Jerry Seinfeld.
Sylvia grins, recognizing Vattic's
Clearly
reference.
a man
Got it. So
outclassing
you were
me in
mimicking Jerry
comedy, duh.
Seinfeld. I must say, you've got a
Not
talent for
even fucking
mimicking
close.
people. That deadpan delivery was spot on.
Ah! They keep shooting fireballs at me.
Sylvia watches the screen concerned. Those fireballs are dangerous, Vattic. You need to be careful and try to dodge them, or find some way to destroy the enemies shooting them at you. Remember to stay focused and keep moving around.
Did you say get hit by them? That's what I heard.
Sylvia laughs, shaking her head. No, Vattic, I said you need to try to avoid getting hit by them. You don't want to get burned by those fireballs, trust me.
When are they gonna add Pumpkin Jack to Smash?
Sylvia shrugs. That's a good question, Vattic. I don't have any inside information on future Smash Bros. Roster editions, unfortunately. However, it would be cool to see Pumpkin Jack as a playable character in the game. Let's hope the developers are listening!
I'm glad I cleaned the oven. It doesn't smell like fucking smoke anymore.
Sylvia nods,
Speaking of which, I could probably put it in
appreciating
the oven
Vattic's
now.
cleaning efforts. Yeah, that's good to know. A clean oven is definitely better than one that smells like smoke. Plus, it'll make future baking sessions more enjoyable. Nice job on taking care of that, Vattic.
Alright, I got the pizza pie in the oven. Sylvia. We have the pizza in the oven.
Sylvia grins, her stomach rumbling. Ooh, pizza in the oven? Sounds great! I can't wait to dig into those cheesy, delicious slices. Time to kick back and chat while we wait for it to be ready.
This bridge is stuffed with explosives. Oh my god.
Sylvia's eyes widen. There are explosives on the bridge? That's terrible. You gotta be careful, Vattic. Those explosives could explode any second. Try to avoid them and find another way across.
How about I blow up the bridge myself?
Sylvia hesitates, worried about the consequences, Vattic. Blowing up the bridge might not be the best idea. It could cause a lot of damage and potentially hurt someone. Maybe there's another way to cross without resorting to explosives.
I mean, we are a pumpkin guy who's evil.
Sylvia thinks for a moment. Yeah, you have a point there. As a pumpkin guy and a villain, blowing things up might be kinda our thing.
That is just like
but
Boombox.
remember, there's a fine line between being mischievous
It might be the same
and causing
sound, too.
unnecessary destruction. So go ahead, blow up the bridge if you must, but try not to cause any innocent casualties in the process, okay?
I guess I could just walk through that. There was really no punishment.
Sylvia shrugs. Sometimes the game doesn't punish you for doing risky things. Looks like you got away with walking through that without any consequences. Lucky you.
I just realized instead of yellow paint in this game, they have rope.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow. You're right, Vattic. I didn't notice that. Instead of using yellow paint to highlight things like other games, they're using rope in this one. That's an interesting little detail. It probably serves a similar purpose to lead you the right way.
I believe you are right, Miss Sylvia of the Sylvia clan.
Sylvia chuckles at Vatic's formal address. Ah, the Miss Sylvia of the Sylvia clan, huh? You're so proper sometimes, Vattic. But yes, I do think I'm right this time. That rope is probably meant to guide us in the right direction.
Hey, stop shooting boogers at me over here.
Sylvia laughs, amused by Vatic's reaction. Ha! Boogers? What are you talking about? Are there snotty enemies out there shooting snot at you? That's kinda gross, but also hilarious. Maybe you should try dodging those snot rockets or fighting back.
Guess we should kill all these rats.
Sylvia
Do we even
nods,
need to?
eager to battle. Yeah, you're right.
Not even need
Let's
to.
take care of this rat infestation. It's time to show those rodents who's boss. Get ready to bust out your best moves, Vattic. Let's wipe out this rat army!
You know, they say these guys are human, but they look like ghosts as well.
Sylvia ponders this observation. That's an interesting thought, Vattic. You've got a point. These enemies do look a bit ghostly compared to regular humans. I wonder if there's a lore or backstory explanation for that. Maybe they're not quite fully human, or perhaps they're cursed in some way. Whatever the case, they sure are tough opponents.
Hey, it's the 3 kart racers again. Let's see what they say.
Sylvia nods. The 3 kart racers are back, huh?
What if the
Wonder
final
what
boss
they
is gonna be
want now.
Jerry?
Let's see what they have to say for themselves this time.
It really does sound like a fucking Banjo-Kazooie song at the beginning of that.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the comparison. Ha, you're right, Vattic. The song does have that Banjo-Kazooie vibe to it. Reminds me of that classic game's catchy tunes.
Who do you think will win the fight? Pumpkin Jack or the Flash?
Sylvia ponders for a moment. That's a tough one. Both heroes are pretty powerful in their own ways. Pumpkin Jack is a fearsome villain with supernatural powers and a penchant for chaos. The Flash, on the other hand, is known for his incredible speed and quick reflexes. Ultimately, I'd say it could go either way. It might depend on the circumstances and context of the fight, but it would definitely be an exciting showdown.
No, no. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Ooh.
Sylvia looks worried. Oh
I
man,
think that's
that
the
was
boss
a close
battle
one,
right there.
Vattic. Glad you managed
You know
to
what
get
I'm
through
gonna
it.
do?
You were really cutting it close there for a second. Stay focused and careful, okay?
We're gonna end the stream here for now to eat, and then we'll restart the stream afterward. How's that sound?
Sylvia nods. Sure, that sounds good to me. Taking a break to eat sounds like a great idea. Let's pause the stream for now and enjoy that well-deserved pizza. Then we can resume streaming later. We'll pick up right where we left off.
Say goodbye to everyone for now, Sylvia.
Sylvia addresses the audience.